Something has been sitting on my spirit that I've been thinking about, and I just feel like I need to talk to you guys about and encourage the next woman, right? Um, you know what it looks like when you're like outgrowing relationships? What is kind of happening at that time? What's really happening is a misalignment. You know, people who once admired you, now they see that you have elevated or changed, done the work on yourself. In your presence, in their presence, they begin to start shrinking. And so a lot of times people will be like, okay, well, how can I make this continue to work in this relationship or whatever? But it's like, I don't think it's supposed to work, right? Like if the other person is not in alignment with you, you don't shrink to be able to be palatable for them. And a lot of times this is like their insecurity. Sometimes they're jealous. Sometimes they're just like not emotionally intelligent enough. Whatever it is, I'm not interested in like what the name of that is. What I'm interested in is making sure you honor who God is now calling you to be, right? And so you have to be willing to walk away from people who don't align with you because trust me, no one who's ever not been aligned with you has ever meant you any good, right? You may think they do, but they will try to hurt you along the way because they see something that they cannot attain. So it's easier to try to knock you down, minimize you, shrink you, whatever that is. And I know that the people I'm talking about are people that you care about, right? This is not just anybody, right? These are friends, family members, partners, or whatever. As you're shifting, you might see a shift in them. And in the process of walking away from misaligned relationships, you have to know that there is a community, right? Of people, place, and things that will be more aligned with who you are. And even if that's not happening now, there might be a sense of loneliness. But that's okay because you kind of need to sit with yourself anyway. But what you don't need to do is go back to spaces that don't honor who God has now called you to be. And so I just know that I'm going through that a lot because I am a certain kind of way and people love to admire me and say, oh, look at Toya, look what she does. I still go through. I'm still a human. And so when people sometimes see the inside of that resilience and that endurance, I oftentimes get them trying to minimize me, knock me down, rally with people to talk about me, whatever. I'm just saying that it's going to happen and you're going to have to move forward, not backwards. Okay. I hope that this helps somebody. If not, give it to them anyway.